recording here, and let me open the stream on my phone. Come on now. There we are. Just waiting for people to come on in. Hello. How are you? I don't want to lie and say I'm doing great. But I'm hoping that the stream will help. Hi, and yeah, it's okay. Thank you. I guess we're good to go, so we can get started then. Oh, let me close my mail while I have it, while I see it, so we don't get any annoying notifications while we're going. Okay. Let me know if I need to adjust the sound or anything, because it's, I think I've switched it since the last time I streamed, so just let me know if it's, too loud or too quiet. I'll wait actually on the, screen here. The sound effects as well, so you can get a judge of the sound effects. Okay. The sound effects are always loud, so I don't know. If the sound effects sound loud, it's like, that's pretty normal. Yeah, they're just like that. That's the problem. I don't know who this is. Is this Yuya or is it our main character? I'm not sure. I think it's Yuya. I've rechecked everywhere I went, but I haven't seen any other doors. It's one hallway from start to finish. Looks like this path must be hidden too well for the naked eye to see. The last room should be where I found Professor Nanaki. The last room should be where I'll find Professor Nanaki. Oh, wait. Didn't Adora say he was Hitori ne Nemo in this world? Anyway, there should be a quail here somewhere, but he's been singled out for poor treatment. Did you really have to hide him away like this, Your Majesty? A voice echoes faintly in the dark corridor. One of the king's underlings. I don't see it anywhere. JB, what voice was that? JB, do you Zaki, you... Leon? I can't stay connected for very long. Listen up! The teacher here, Nanaki Kazuaki, is starting to show abnormal brain activity. He's probably falling into a coma. I'm trying to find him right now. I'm trying to find him right now, but it looks like the man behind all this has hidden him somewhere. I thought as much. Nanaki's brain activity is dropping. He may not be able to regain consciousness. Meaning, he alone is proceeding more rapidly into the disconnect of mind and body. Unfortunately, I'm going to administer psychotropics to you and Nanaki in 60 seconds. In small amounts. It would look brilliant if you failed the mission because I overdosed you. So my job is to concentrate and find the professor while the high lasts. Exactly. Oh, thank you. You should have about 2 minutes. Good luck. Leon fades away like a puff of smoke. This isn't the first solo search and rescue I've had to do. But all the same, it is reassuring to see that unshakable cockatiel's face, even for a minute. It's almost time. If the planisphere was right, the path down to the last star should be between Sakuya and Ryota's rooms. That magnificent artist did get rid of the clouds for us. It would be a waste if we didn't let any of the nice moonlight in here. The booth should last 2 minutes. At least the area is pretty small. Let's hope that king can't beat me at my own game. So the officers are just as willing to use illegal substances as the ground operatives? I can't believe it! There's something very wrong with the Dove Party. We are like cogwheels. We serve as parts of a machine far larger and more important than ourselves. You should know it as well as I do. Unfortunately, I cannot even begin to comprehend such groveling ideas. I am not here for the system. The system is here for me. Anyway, I administered the amounts you said to your underling in the quail there. Thanks. And now all we can do is brightly and massively prevent the victims' bodies from losing too much heat, and wait to see how everything turns out. The drugs acting on my physical body are having more of an effect on my dream consciousness than I expected. Every sensation deepens and expands. If only I could enter this state at will. I can see a crack in the wall. I hadn't noticed it before, but light is seeping through. That must be the light from a bird's soul, like the migrant was talking about. The walls should be fragile here. This is just like Sakuya's tea party. Break it open and be on my way.
We can't let you do that, traveler. You are not even invited here. Please stop doing such terrible things.
Well, hello there, yokels. Yeah, the friggin' update that they've done on this game on Steam makes it so you can't even see the outlines of the birds, really. I can see them if I, like, squint. They're here, here, and here. But, like, yeah. Well, hello there, yokels. What's up with the long faces? I'm just here to pick up a friend. He's gotten stuck in here by mistake, you see. I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. Mind letting me by?
Why do you do such terrible things? You must not open this until everyone is one.
No room for negotiations, then? I was hoping this would go more smoothly, but... oh well. If you don't move, I'm going to make you.
That's mean. The king is scared of birds like you. The king asked, "Are you trying to break another egg?"
The citizens, who appear to have morphed into the king, address me accusingly.
What a mean thing to do. You break eggs and you think nothing of it. So many eggs. I wonder what the children inside were like. Those lives that couldn't live. Poor eggs. Don't you feel sorry for them? The king knows. The king knows that long ago You broke an egg out of her own selfishness.
So this is how the king fights back? I don't know how he figured out my secret, but in any case, it's a very precise attack. The king himself is on his throne. The citizens should just be small parts of the whole, but maybe they share his consciousness and abilities? This is my job. I'm here to rescue everyone from the school. You've trapped one inside this wall, so I'm breaking this wall. Any questions?
That bored chick who could never hatch.
Please try not to get distracted. My past has nothing to do with the fact that you're in my way.
You poor bird. The king thought you should not have to suffer anymore.
Suddenly the king is carrying eggs and dropping them at my feet. Before I know it, there's nowhere left to stand but on broken eggs.
The king said, the king can lift the burden from your shoulders. The king can take away your pain. So come, become one with the king.
How much does he know? He's aware of the guilt I've carried with me ever since I broke my brother's egg, anyway. But he seems to have misunderstood. Thanks, but no thanks. You're asking me to hand my guilt over to some complete stranger? Please, tell me you're joking.
The king said, do you like pain? The king does not understand.
Yeah, I didn't. Sorry, there's like a little mosquito in here. Yeah, I didn't think you would. I don't think you ever will. Like you said, I dirtied my hands with a crime, and I can never take it back. A life lost will never return. The past does not change. The least I can do is remember. I will always carry this with me. This pain is mine, and you can't have it.
You know well what it means to suffer. But if you break the king's egg, you will only suffer more.
Suffering. Indeed. I don't think you'll understand. This pain is part of me. Your egg is already rotten. Isn't it a little much for you to ask me to accept your sympathy? The king's shadow disappears like morning fog in the sun. I can see the stairway to the bottom of the maze. A friendly and considerate man. I imagine an eternity spent with him would be full of happy days. My sentimentality is dying down, in contrast with the high from the drugs in my bloodstream. Picture book. No title really to it, it's just the picture book. Okay. Come on. Hello. Oh right, I forgot I have to press the space bar for this. Ah! Yes, those are words. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, alright, and it's like pulsating really quickly now. Oh, it's turning on its own. You lied to me. Oh. Okay. The others weren't exactly masterpieces, but I think this one goes in a class of its own. Professor Nanaki. I mean, Hitori. I'm here to take you home. You'll get moldy if you sit around dozing in here. Oh, hello. Looks like he's still alive. Do you mind if I tell you something? I feel very strange. And I was sleeping just fine up until a few minutes ago. You woke up all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. I woke up. So he really doesn't have eyes? I hope this doesn't have anything to do with his actual body. But now I'm starting to get sleepy again. Please stay awake. I need your help to break this egg, Hitori. I'm very, very sleepy. And the king did tell me I could nap for as long as I liked in here. There's nothing wrong with naps, but if you sleep right now, you'll never wake up. Really? That would be bad. Don't sleep! Come on, let's get out of here. The drugs must be wearing off. The sky is quite something. Not everybody can doze off in their sleep. I think I would rather stay here and sleep. So, please. He steps unsteadily forward, his wings stretched out in front. Is he looking for me? I'm right here. There you go. Ah, yes. Thank you. He smiles happily, feels for my neck, and closes his wings around it. This would be scary if it wasn't so ineffectual. Hey, wait, just a minute! Are you planning to strangle me? You noticed. Oopsie. Oopsie? Nanaki. You know, like, I think from the first game, before you get into his arc, like, you're like, he's the most normal bird here. And then you do his arc, and it's like, oh, okay, he's a well-rounded person like everybody else. He's got problems, he's got, like, people he misses and things like that. Then you see this shit. Well, then you see this stuff that happened in the, what's it called? The secret ending arc of regular Hatoful Boyfriend. And then you find out all this. I don't know if I should say, because I don't know if it's been properly revealed yet. I think we've gotten as much of a reveal as we're going to get. But, so, I'll wait just a little bit more until I talk about things, but, like, clearly this is creepy, and, yeah. What do you mean, oopsie? Thank you, Yuya. I jump back reflexively. I've nearly been crushed while trying to rescue drowning swimmers. I almost said drowning victims, and that's why that intonation and that, emphasis was coming out, but yeah, I've nearly been crushed while trying to rescue drowning swimmers, but I've never had a hostage try to strangle me before. I thought you were pretty calm. Sorry, did I scare you? I'm here to help. Come on, take a deep breath. After me. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. So it's not you. I feel like there's something I forgot to do. Even though I thought I had already finished it a long time ago. But it wasn't you. Sorry. I'm wondering if he was thinking about killing Shu. Did he mistake me for someone else? He looks gentle enough on the outside, but I think he's pretty messed up inside. That is the best way to sum him up. Did the king do something to you? No. All the king did was close the door. Apparently I shouldn't go outside. Birds who might hurt people have to stay inside. That's pretty stupid. Nobody can live without hurting anyone else. Are you going to follow his orders just because he's the king, Hitori? The king is the most important person here, so apparently I have to. Think for yourself for a minute. Do you want to be dragged along with whatever he wants? He said I need to be punished. Apparently I did something bad, and I think I know what it was. I wouldn't have expected it from the professor I know, but maybe he did something long ago that the king was able to drag up. Just like with me. I don't know what you did, but it won't go away if you just stand here moping. Yes, I know that. Professor, I mean, Hitori, there are still a few things you have left to do in the real world, right? Yes, there are. I think so. In that case, let's get out of here, okay? A few things left to do. All right. There is something I need to do. What exactly do you have left to do? Was this about, like, killing Isasoma? I mean, not well, technically Isasoma, but is this about killing Shu? Or is this about actually fulfilling Nageki's actual wish? Let's get out of this dark hole, then. Can't keep a lady waiting, after all. But that would be hard. I ate my eyes, so I can't go anyway. I can't see anything. Don't worry. I'll guide you. This rotten egg should have a few cracks from everyone now. And I don't want to leave a door and Nageki in danger for long. Better hurry to the throne room. Meanwhile,
Nageki and I are...
Yeah, I think he mentioned that he ate them a while ago.
fighting for our lives with a physically revolting incarnation of the king!
The kings.
No, thank you! It's no good. He isn't getting hurt at all. I thought he'd die if we hit him long enough, but I don't feel like we're doing any damage at all. If only I'd brought a halberd or something.
Didn't she have one of those? Like, in her pockets at one point? Ah, there's a creepy hissing in the background. I don't think I've ever heard that before. It hissed right in my ear. There's definitely something wrong if he's completely unfazed by your punches, Miss Snow. It's not like they're doing it nothing, though. He just recovers very quickly. Wow, this music... I wonder if they, like, revamped the music, because I don't remember it being this creepy.
Who gave this chump a regen buff? What do we do, Nageki?
Perhaps it would be best to wait for Mr. Sakazaki.
Maybe so, but I'm getting awfully tired of the king's incessant invitations. Couldn't I take him out if I bypassed his regeneration by throwing all my hunter-gatherer strength into a single attack? There's always a chance, right?
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna save because I feel like this is a game over too. Okay, I should. Kayla, can I have your help? I'm wondering if I should do the bad one first and then come back and do the good one like we've done before. No problem. Take your time. I feel like I know what it is right away. I feel like play it safe is the bad one and go for it is the... Maybe it's the other way around, actually. Because go for it sounds like it'd be the good one, right? Like, so maybe play it safe is actually right. I'm not sure. Okay, alright, fire truck. Or ambulance. Sorry, that's an ambulance. It's interesting because the music seems to have just stopped entirely here. Ah, go for it would be the wrong, that's the wrong choice. Okay. Kind of makes sense. Alright, well we saved, so we can go for it.
Say your prayers, Mr. King. I'll decide this in one blow.
Were you listening to me, Miss Snow?
Don't worry, Nageki. If I can hit him, I can kill him. Come to me, O spirits of my proud steppe hunter ancestors. My blood burns with the flames of the sun! Grant me a single strike to split the crust of the earth itself! Secret technique! Burning an amino shiki kick! I did it! He felt that.
Miss Snow.
Huh? My leg is stuck deep inside the king's chest? I can't get it out.
Oh, sorry, that's him.
We are together now. Happily ever after.
Ah! It's so creepy. Okay. Let's get back in there. Oh, thank you. It's about not having any shame.
I should play it safe. Nageki's right. We probably can't get through with force alone. We'll have to buy time and wait for backup.
King making cracks is bad.
Look out! Nageki, are you okay?
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay. The king has been targeting Nageki this whole time. Looks like maybe Nageki is his natural enemy, like the migrant said.
I'm slowing you down, Miss Snow. At least if we split up, I wouldn't be in your way.
Don't worry about it. We need you to burn the lighthouse, after all. I'll protect you, Nageki.
Miss Snow!
I got hit bad, boss. This king really is a nasty man, batting the heroine of a dating sim around like that. Not in all my days as travels as a hunter-gatherer have I fought a creature like this. But even so, I need to get Nageki past him somehow, even if it means sacrificing myself. Hey, wait! Nageki, what are you doing? While I was reeling on the floor from the last attack, Nageki got up and placed himself between me and the king.
You're pushing yourself too hard, Miss Snow. It won't be enough for me to go on alone. I will send you home safe, Miss Snow. To reality. To the school. Because you have a future, Miss Snow.
Nageki should die in a fire.
The king slowly draws closer to Nageki. He's gotten heavier and he keeps sprouting more heads. There's no way Nageki could take a hit from him.
Your Majesty, please don't hurt Miss Snow anymore.
You must not. You must not go.
Nageki! Huh?
The interfering Oko-san arrives coolly!
Oko-san! Oko-san, dashing out of nowhere, sweeps Nageki up in his wings and skids into the corner, sparks flying from his claws.
I'm dizzy. You really are quite fast. What did you expect? Oko-san's legs are pure, muscly gold!
Poor Oko-san. He runs and he runs, but he will never find anything
just the foolishness. True pudding does exist, somewhere in the world. Oko-san will run until he finds real pudding in the real world.
Oko-san used Body Slam on the king. It's super effective. Oh, wait, no! Fall in a different direction. I need to get out of the way. But my legs are still... Adora, grab my wing!
What a careless lout you are. Hold on tight. It's like really emotional.
Ryota! Sakuya! Sorry we took so long, Adora. Are you okay? Never been better.
You're practically in tatters. I expect better than this from my underlings.
I'm not your underling or your mercenary or anything, Sakuya.
But even if you go back, the world will only keep hurting you.
You were right, sir. There are two birds in my heart, and it's painful. Sometimes I think I'm going to tear apart from the inside. But that pain is another one of the memories I've held so dear in all this time. I can't just surrender it up to someone else. If I stopped worrying, if I stopped being in pain, I wouldn't be myself anymore. I don't care if I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I want to go back to the real world and live into the future with everyone.
Have you no shame, you pathetic being? You call yourself a king, but you are as limp and weak as a boiled frog leg. You fear contact with others? You comfort yourself by forcing everyone into the same mindset as yourself? You despicable coward! A king's duty is not to indulge in sloth and indolence. The future will come, yes, and we do not know what tragedies it may bring, but a king's duty is to stand proudly forth and do battle with them. Good job, Sakuya. Sakuya is cool! He is, Oko-san. Indeed.
Sakuya would be a way better king than you.
But of course.
Sakuya, don't let your guard down!
How dare you strike at me while I am speaking, you cad!
Are you okay? Did he get you? Merry Christmas! Me and Kaki will take care of all your scrapes and bumps with a wink and a twinkle. Ho ho ho! A familiar pair of white creatures tumble across the room and begin administering emergency care to Sakuya.
It's not like I asked for this or anything.
Can I borrow that first aid kit for a minute? Are you okay, Adora? I'm great. I knew you'd be here, Ryota. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's help each other get out of here. With you and Nageki and everyone.
The king does not understand.
Oko-san, look out! He's coming from above!
That ungainly dance of yours is hardly something to show in front of a lady, your highness. Tell me, what's happening? Things have gotten a bit strange, haven't they?
I knew you'd show up looking like a hero, Yuya.
So Hitori was alright? Good. You're late, Sakazaki. Been off gallivanting around while the rest of us fight, have you? Do forgive me, my dear brother. I was looking for somebody and was unfortunately delayed. Now then, let's get this idealist king to step aside so we can get at the magic lantern he's hiding behind his throne.
Wow, he's even more of a berserker than I am. I think we're going to win this.
Watch out. Someone's gotten angry.
The rampaging Oko-san and the heroic Yuya have gained the upper hand. Or have they? The king is still thrashing around an awful lot. Just a little more and we can win. Just one more.
There is one more person missing.
One more? Of course! I knew I'd forgotten something. We're still a bird short.
Fascinating. A fine work indeed. Each one possesses a physical tangibility indistinguishable from the real thing. I'm quite curious about this. How does he produce such a convincing illusion in multiple brains, all at once? How has he gathered these experiences and memories together, and how does he project them into the minds of his visitors? I certainly hope there is a better answer than magic. Hey there! You all by yourself? You look like you found something neat. Mind if I have a look? I see. So this place... That is to say, it seems that individual memories may resurface and manifest by themselves. Huh? I'm over here, kiddo. Or were you talking to the floor? Oh. No. Please pay it no mind. More importantly, why did you come here? I saw a faint light while I was wandering around the halls, and it led me here. Nice to meet you. I'm the migrant. What's your name? I do not have any name to give you. Huh. What's with that scary face? Did I say something wrong? Yes. Yes, you did. You are a migrant. Why do you need to know my name when you will soon be wandering off again? Well, I do wander around a lot, but that doesn't mean I can't make friends, does it? Don't mind me, then. Go make some. Oh, come on. I mean, but I've got something to talk to you about. I'm sorry, did I look like I would make good conversation? What a terrible pity. What a terrible pity. No, hey, wait. Jeez, you're all grown up, but you still can't sit still long enough for me to finish a sentence. What did you say? Don't talk as if you know me, old man. You no longer know anything, do you? I knew it. I wasn't sure, but I thought I remembered this scent. Hey, listen. You were my friend. Right? You must be joking. No, nothing of the sort. Funny, isn't it? I made all sorts of excuses, but I suppose I waited here hoping someone would get confused and end up here. Let us consider each other to be complete strangers. How does that sound? Oh. That's too bad. Migrants like myself never remember anything for long, so it's not often we get to meet our friends from before. In any case, we're friends now. Yes, that sounds very nice. This is unfair, and I object. Now, I know this is awfully sudden, but... Leaving already? And what were you just complaining about me for? Sorry. That's not what I meant. Don't you want to get out of here? I'd like to go back to my travels, but the king here will throw a tantrum if anyone tries to leave. There are some kids just up ahead doing their very best to crack the egg. Maybe you could go give them a hand. I don't even have enough breath left to sigh. You're asking me to help you leave? Won't you? Yes. I suppose I am tired of wasting time obsessing over the past. Very well. Now, as then, I'll go along with your thick-headed plans.
Death blow! Barbarian uppercut! I thought all that excitement earlier, we'd taken the advantage, but now it doesn't look that way at all.
It would be nice if we could just open up even just a... bleh. It'd be nice if we could open up even just enough of a gap for me to make it through to the tower on my own. I don't think that
will be easy. He has way too many heads. If only the Fluffatic was here. He can out-cheat anyone, no matter how many heads they have. And I bet he'd love to get his lancet into a creature as creepy as this. He's completely taken the upper hand. Head, that is.
I don't think that's the saying.
Help! Help us, Dr. Iwamine!
That's the first time anyone has ever cried out to him like that. Like, there is no need to shout. I'm right behind you. Ooh.
The doctor, appearing out of nowhere, throws something chemical looking at the king. It smells extremely unhealthy. I knew you'd come through, Doctor. And with heroic timing, too.
Looks like you stole my thunder again. Don't act as if you could compare to Dr. Iwamine, mongrel. Doctor, we've awaited your arrival.
I think I'm going to sneeze. What was that, sir?
Something not unlike what I put in the tranquilizer gun I used for collecting live samples back home.
So... anesthetics?
It confuses the target's gait and paralyzes the central nervous system for a few minutes.
Heretical indeed.
I'm going on ahead.
You weren't heretical enough, Doctor!
It was developed with earthly creatures in mind. It seems it is not so effective here. Oko-san will use wing attack! Leave this to us!
Son's right. We'll keep him occupied so Adora and Nageki can head past the throne.
If what the migrant said is right, you're the only one who can break us out of here. Go on. Do your stuff and do it well. Right. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, let's go! Come on, Nageki! Through the door the king was so eager to stop us from getting to, there is... the lighthouse. The huge, bright lighthouse we saw from the plaza, but...
I see.
The bridge is broken?
He must have destroyed it. He really doesn't want to let us leave, does he?
What do we do? I don't think I can jump that.
I can fly.
Oh, of course, because you're a pigeon. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I think we all kind of did a little bit. I'll go.
It is the lighthouse the king has tried to stop us from reaching at all costs. What could be waiting inside? I don't want to make Nageki go alone if I don't have to, but... What? What should we do?
The king is multiplied! This is a case of the grossest asexual division! Mitosis is the... Oh, no, wait. That's a different thing. Well, no, actually that is mitosis, but I don't think it's the meme. No one told us he was capable of this! Just ignore me.
Nageki, the king's coming after us! Go quickly! I'll break some jawbones and be after you in a flash!
Alone? But... Right. See you. Later, Miss Snow. This is... a false star. The souls of lost birds are drawn in here by this magic lantern, this lighthouse, and swallowed. They swell up and dream a happy dream. It is a giant magic lantern. Everything Miss Snow and I saw as we walked through this world was fake, an illusion projected by this lighthouse.
Yes, a fake. But it was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry.
It was fun, wasn't it?
The king waited here for the dark, tangled souls which the river had... Oh.
The king awaited here for the dark, tangled souls which the river of heaven deposited at the foot of his jeweled throne. The king was there when they arrived, so it is no surprise to find him here.
Oh, wait. Legacy. Oh, never mind. That is Nikeki. Sorry. The king was there when they arrived, so it is no surprise to find him here in the lighthouse he tried so hard to prevent us from reaching. This king... Were you drawn here by the light? Or are you the first king? I suppose it doesn't make a difference either way. You are one of the kings, and the kings are you.
The king said, and you will become the king as well. Don't you want to?
I'll pass, thanks. And not just me. Everyone who came here with me has already refused your offer. It was a little hard to deal with the big king throwing a tantrum back there. I'm glad I can talk with you now.
Stay away from me!
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
You're trying to break the dream kingdom I built, aren't you? That's mean.
I suppose so.
Mean!
But you've tried to keep us shut in. If you let us and the others you've captured out of here, we won't break anything.
I don't want to. The king said if the king did that, he would be all alone again.
You already are alone, Your Majesty. You were afraid of what the others might say to you, so you absorbed them into yourself. And now you're the only one here. I was always alone too. I didn't know how to return to the sky. I think I should have gotten on the train, like you, but I stayed on the earth. I spent a long time alone, burying myself in a fake world born of books. I had no one to talk to, just like you. It was quiet and peaceful. I had no friends, so no one hurt me. But one day I started making friends. There were a whole bunch of nutcases. I can never tell what they'll say or do next. They were all loud and active. Just being with them tires me out. But I like them. I'm happy now. The stars on the planisphere glitter. I know what the king is afraid of.
That won't do anything anymore. That planisphere isn't any good now.
Indeed. You took one of the stars, after all. The star you feared the most isn't there.
That star is gone. I already absorbed it. So come on, just stop threatening me. You can't do anything.
Yes, I can. The stars on this board are here to burn through the king's lies. One of them is missing, but all I have to do is replace it. Birds' souls shine like stars. I should have at least one true gemstone with me. Which one should I use? Aha! I happen to remember this. Don't ask me how I remember from... Oh, is there only one page of save files that you can make? Okay. Well, I'll put that here then. I'm pretty sure it is the topaz one. I guess if you want to check, Kayla, we can do that, but I think that it's the topaz one. Because, in the arcs when we were, or rather in the third arc when we were doing tasks for the king, he gave us 2 stones. I think he gave us the garnet and he gave us the lapis. And then the migrant gave us the topaz, I believe. Oh, thank you. I just remember that the migrate gave us a topaz, so he's just like a pure soul. And by that I mean he's like an actual soul versus like the king, which is something that's trying to trap them there. Hitori gave me this Oh wait, it was Hitori. It was Hitori that gave us the topaz. Oh, I forgot. Hitori gave me this topaz. The other two I got from you.
Be careful with that! Don't you realize what you're doing?
Thank you. Hitori.
I know what happened! You burned to death, didn't you? Aren't you scared of that? Why are you making yourself go through it all again?
Dear Lord, I beg of you, look into my heart and hear my prayer.
No, stop! You'll burn everything I've made!
In my next life, don't let me waste myself. Let me use my body for the true happiness of everyone in the world.
The glittering crystal forest and the warm friendly plaza, everything will disappear!
And then the scorpion burst into flame, a brilliant crimson glow, and by the light of his burning body, he lit up the night forever. I am that scorpion now. I would burn 100 times for my friend's happiness. I remember that there was actually, like, flame sounds in the original game when you saw those pictures, but I suppose the king's favorite book when he was alive was the same as mine. And Terry's in the heavens, the light of the scorpion's flame guiding those lost in the dark towards the dawn. And so the king's story comes to a close with the story he loved. There's nothing to fear. I've already burned like this once. The scorpion burns a bright crimson flame, and the dream ends. What will happen after I've burned again? I hope the others get out of here safely.
You're coming too, Nageki! Sorry I'm late, Nageki. I got delayed while I was climbing up.
Snow, it's dangerous here. Get back!
Oh, come on! I fought beasts and climbed a lighthouse. Come on, take my hand! Quickly! We're going home together!
The king stopped? Watch out, kids! The building's coming down! Sure feels like the final scene now, huh? I don't know what exactly he did, but Nageki certainly hasn't cut any corners. So what do we do? I'd rather not get turned into a pancake underneath this castle after coming so far. The room with the chair was all that was here in the beginning. It won't collapse. We're safe here. Oko-san is falling! Oko-san is falling! Look, we're heading for the Milky Way. We'll be out soon. What of Snow and Fujishiro? Did they make it? They're probably fine. Adora's hunter-gatherer instincts will guide her through whatever it takes to get Nageki out of there.
Merry Christmas! It's the greatest hope!
Stop clinging to me, you two. It is uncomfortably warm. Which way is up? Which way is down? I feel so light. Uh-oh.
Hitori?
Oh. Is that right? I know. But it's still too soon. That's right, I'll be along soon. I'll catch up with you. Someday. Let's go, Hitori.
Nageki and Hitori untangled from the king's wreckage, and I fall through the stars.
Pretty.
We touched down in a field of silver grass. It is like nothing we saw inside the egg or in the beautiful dream kingdom. Adora! Ryota! I'm so glad you all made it out okay.
Yeah.
And we knew you'd get out just fine, Adora. And you too, Nageki. You did really well.
It must have been hard. I'm fine. Nageki is tough! He is the soul of a buff, manly man! I don't want to think about where we'd be now if you two hadn't broke through back there. I'm really quite grateful. Thank you, Nageki. Right. You call yourself a hero of justice, but you can't even get by without relying on your juniors, can you? Well, that's a little harsh. I've never seen anything like this before either. Can't you cut me a little slack? Yeah, I like Ogo-san too. And me too, I also love the art of this game. You are too sloppy. You never manage to do anything without slipping up. But I suppose there is no harm in considering there to be some value in your efforts to come rescue us. Why, thank you. That alone makes all this worth it.
Merry Christmas! Leo and Kaka will praise you too! Merry Christmas! T-Day!
Hey there! Looks like everybody's together again.
Oh, Mr. Migrant!
Oh, come on. Do you have to look so angry, old friend? Your forehead's gonna end up permanently creased.
Wait, you know the doctor?
No, we're complete strangers. Ouch. That's cold. Anyway, let me introduce my new friends. Over here, guys!
More of the pushy peasants! I've heard enough of I've heard enough out of you lot.
Don't worry, they're all going back to being migrants like me. Uh-huh.
Ugh, my shoulders are so stiff.
That was me as a bird.
That was a long nap. Man, I could eat a horse.
Wow, what a dream. Wow. Hey! Don't go stealing my lines!
The birds the king had absorbed? Yep, that's them. We're all along to go back to wandering the night sky. You too, of course.
I don't want to. I'm scared. Where'd he come from? Mr. King, you're way too quiet. I didn't even realize you were here. I'm so tiny now. Just leave me alone.
That's no good. If we left you on your own here, you'd just do the same thing again, wouldn't you? Besides, traveling the stars isn't that bad. You don't need to be scared.
You're lying. You don't know where the train will go either, do you?
Nope. That's what traveling's all about.
You made the king cry, mister. You meanie.
Wait, you mean me? Since when am I the bad guy? It looks like you are now. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean it like that. When we return our names to the stars, we're leaving on a journey into the night. We make all sorts of memories while we're alive, right? Good ones and bad ones. All that baggage is too heavy. We can't carry it with us into our next lives. So we journey through the night sky, letting our memories go a little bit at a time.
I don't want to. Forgetting is scary.
But if you keep clinging to your memories, you can never be reborn. We're like stones washing down a river. You might start out as a big, jagged lump, but as you keep washing along, you get worn down until you're round and smooth. The sparks as your corners chip off are what make the stars shine. And you've journeyed through the night sky until you can't get any rounder, you turn into an egg and fall back to Earth.
Back there again? Don't you want to be reborn, Mr. King? No! I don't want to go through all that again.
Come on, it won't be all bad. Well, I guess it might be. You never know.
You made him cry again.
The King's Station. The King's Station. Leaving on a journey? Heading home? This is the line for you either way. This is the Earth's Southern Cross line, that's right. The train to Earth will be coming next. Don't get on the wrong one.
It's the train. Come on before it leaves.
Come with us, Your Highness. Oh, would you like a caramel?
Beautiful scenery, jolly companions. What a wonderful day. Come on, let's go. Oh, right. I completely forgot. Come here for a second, old friend. Please don't act so familiar. Let me give you a present before I leave. As proof of our friendship. Give me a minute. What do I have? Sorry, I can never keep my things straight. Indeed. You're always picking up useless gewgaws and you never put them in order. Here we are. I picked this up on Orion's belt. It's a fossil. Look at it, isn't it cool? It's huge. Are you a child? Hey, geology is fun too. You should try going on an excavation sometime. I bet you'd love it. I shall keep it in mind. And you.
Huh? Me?
Well, let me give you Miss Amber. Isn't it pretty? Ryota and Ryuji.
Yes, it is, but why are you giving it to me?
I actually meant to give it to you a long, long time ago. Sorry, I've gotta go. Take care of your mother, okay? All aboard for the Southern Cross! We missing anybody? What about me?
Oh, I completely forgot. We fought the king with all we had so we could all go home, including Nageki, but maybe that's not where he needs to go. What do you want to do, Nageki?
I want to stay on Earth a little longer. There's still so much I want to see. Maybe this is greedy of me. Maybe I'm being selfish, like the king. But there are still important things that I need to remember. I can't release memories into the night if I don't have them. So I want time. Until I either remember everything or replace it with new memories. I don't know, kiddo. We never recommend haunting as a death style choice, you know? Too easy to go all black and bitter.
You mean Nageki could turn into something like the king? I really don't think he would do that.
If I start turning bad, I'll get on the same train as the king.
Is Nageki not allowed to stay with us, Mr. Conductor?
Like I said, I can't recommend it. But you said you've lost your memories, right? If you don't have any ill will left over from your lifetime, you'll probably be okay. And mister, you burned up your free pass. You don't look like you have any other tickets, so you'll have to wait until they're reissued anyway.
So Nageki can...
For now, he can go back to Earth. Alright.
Yay! I'm so glad, Nageki!
For better or for worse, I suppose.
This is definitely for better. You wanted to go home yourself, after all. And if the conductor had tried to force you on, he would have gotten a taste of my right straight left uppercut combo anyway.
Hey now, I'm not looking for any trouble. What's a human girl doing in a bird station anyway? This is all getting kind of weird. Last call for the Southern Cross. The train's pulling out.
The train climbs upwards into the starry sky. I hope the king and the others have a nice trip. Come on, everyone. Let's go home.
We release our unhappy memories and are born again. I can't escape mine. I can only go on and make more. But when I touched his wing, it feels. And that's all for your sophomore year. Take care, everyone.
So that's the end of the semester. I guess we have spring break now, but we have to plan ahead for exams, so it's not so exciting.
Release! Glorious release! Until we meet again, loyal friends!
I wonder what kind of class I'll be in next year. I hope we're all together again.
That would promise to be another unpleasantly noisy year. I hope you will have learned to behave yourselves by then. Okusan is always behaving himself. You're the worst of the lot.
Hey, Adora, are you doing anything over the weekend? The weekend? Aside from Sunday morning TV, no. Why do you ask? I was wondering if we could meet up somewhere. Of course! Gosh, you don't have to be so formal, Ryota. I guess that's true. I'll send you an email, okay? See you! Merry Christmas! Shuck!
Have you two knocked over another flask? I keep telling you not to go running around the infirmary.
Merry Christmas! Me and Cocker didn't do anything.
Huh? I'm sorry, my wing slipped. You're the last one I'd have expected to see break something, Doctor. I was thinking about things. In any case, I've lost my concentration now. I think I would do well to take a little air. I shall leave early. He seems to be recovering a lot more slowly than me. I wonder if he saw something particularly terrifying in that dream. Anyway, time to clean this up. Could you two get me the broom?
Merry Christmas!
Last time my grand plans were swept aside by some unrelated and thoroughly ridiculous incident, but today I settle the score! You shall have a front row seat for the second unveiling of my wonderful masterpiece now! Prepare yourself, Issa Soma! The artistic weapon I shall unveil today is... Your target isn't here, not so young kiddo. What? And hey, what kind of name is that? I'm offended! Iwamine Shu went home. There's nothing for you to do here. What rotten luck! This is too much! Where does he live? I'll break in through his window if I have to. And here the commander, the Snow Demon Sage, falls. Overcome with anger, the disciple of the Violet Rose reaches out to the forbidden...
Wait, Angel. Didn't the disciple of the Violet Rose go across the border to train himself in the last chapter? Even if the Snow Demon Sage loses, won't it take a while for him to find out?
I see. Yes, that is correct, Ito Blau. This is a terrible contradiction. It stinks of the demon spores. Yes, I didn't put the plot hole in. It was the demon spores. The forces of evil did it.
These demon spores sure are scary, Angel. Come on, let's think about how the disciple of the Violet Rose should make his fall into darkness, okay?
Very well. In accordance with the contract of old! You two are awfully noisy. Be quiet in the library. The day the night slept. After. And that's it, you guys. That is the end of the storyline for Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. We will be back with, so what I'll do right now is I'm gonna go into the gallery and show you, like, some pictures and stuff. Aw. I'll go into the gallery and show you what's there. The little side arc things I think we can do for our next video, or next stream, rather. Because there's a bit, and I think it should take up enough time. But that is the end of the storyline. So let's go ahead and see what's in the gallery first. Oh, that is gonna get very annoying, but okay. First of all... Aw, bye-bye, birdie. No, more birds. More birds next time. Just no more storyline. Just like little side stories that they have. So we have the picture that Mr. Rabu took, I think, when the Christmas tree was stolen in the first arc. We have all this stuff. Most of the stuff is stuff we saw, but there are a few ones that we didn't see. So, do we see this? I think we did see this, but they're weird and cute. Nishiki Koji Tori's business card. Oh yes, we have our pretty cool... No, can't be any more spoilers because the story's over. So... this is a picture of, like, the human portrait for Nishiki Koji Tori. Because I know in the last game we saw basically everybody, but there are, you know, we didn't see Tori in the last game, so here's a human portrait of him. Oh, that was the little spoiler warning thing. What's on the next page? Oh, there's stuff that wasn't gotten out yet. I'm wondering if this comes from, like, the little side things that we'll be looking at. But I see that, like, oh, these are really pretty. So we have, I think this is Ryota's plate with the white dove and the black dove. Who dis? Oh, this has to be Shu, because there's, like, a cleaver here, and scalpel, and pills. Oko-san, with beans in the pudding. And Sakuya. Very cute. His little king hat. Or his crown, as they would call it. These are all the picture books. Unlocked. And then, let's check out the radio. Oh! Hoo-hoo. These seem like they probably have to deal with the arcs that we went through. Would you like me to go through these really quickly? Listen. Okay, so let's see. Part 1, Living with Birds.
The how and why of St. Pigeonations question box. Hi everybody, I'm Kawaru Ryota, a Rakta from 2-3. I seem to be in charge of the question corner. I think you all can tell what we're doing here just from the name, but since it's the first time, I'll explain. In the how and why question box, I'll be answering letters you've all sent in. Not just questions though. It looks like we'll be doing shout-outs, just random asides, all sorts of things. It'll be pretty relaxed. Bear with us. Because this is the first time, I've made sure to pick things which don't spoil any of the BBL route from the full version. The Bad Boys Love or Hurtful Boyfriend, basically the secret ending arc of the previous game. From the full version. If you haven't finished yet, spoiler landmines can be scary. But don't worry, there won't be any of those here. Let's get started then. Now, for our very first letter from one Aviophile, this is a historic moment, everybody. If you get married to Hiyoko, you'll be the one... Oh,
If you get married to Snow, you'll be the one wearing the wedding dress, right, Ryota? Right? You seem awfully sure about this. Actually, Adora told me a little about her dream wedding a long time ago. She said she wanted a bungee jump wedding. I can't remember where, but apparently there's a place where you can have the entire ceremony while oscillating several meters above the ground. If she still wants to have a bungee wedding, a dress would be risky for either of us. It'd be nice if we could wear our street clothes. Anyway, next letter. This one is from a Miss Bird Love. Let's see. Did birds' lifespans change at all when they were ascended? I don't know what life expectancies were like before, but some have increased over the past 100 years or so. Larger parrots and things were always long-lived, so didn't change much. But smaller birds, like quails and things, live several times as long now. Doves still have much shorter lives than humans, though. That's just how it is. Oh, sorry. We're getting gloomy already. Let me change course a little. Let's regroup and move on to the next letter. This is from one Kanako Mikan. To Adora. Nice to meet you. I have lost my heart to your wild lifestyle. Being a hunter-gatherer must be hard, in a lot of ways. Have you ever had trouble with some particular animal, or had to live through something really difficult? I was told to answer anything for Adora as best as I could. Adora's really something. She's been wild and rugged ever since we were very young. I've always admired her, too. She never really complained, so I'm not sure I know of anything that's really given her trouble. Yeah, definitely that would suck. The one thing I can think of would be the time her den got hijacked. Oh, cats? Oh, jackals. Once her house got invaded by a bunch of jackals while she was at school. It looked really tough. As long as there are living creatures, there will always be turf wars. She said the fight with the boss jackal lent an entirely new meaning to the phrase domestic violence, so maybe that's a good example of a quarry that which gave her trouble as well. Then again, in the end, they reconciled and she was welcomed into the jackal tribe as a brother, so maybe it was more like a pair of Yankees having a sunset fistfight on the riverbank than a hunter and her prey. The next letter is addressed to Nageki. From one Hatoful Cherries. What do you wish for on Tanabata? I always felt sad not seeing your card. Oh. I think we should have him answer this himself. Nageki! Nageki, are you here? What? Oh, good. I was worried I'd have to call you on the announcer. Is that microphone on? Yep, we're on the air right now. Wait, don't leave yet! No, I don't want to be recorded. Just answer one question. Please. Fine. But once I've answered, I'm leaving. Thank you! People without a muffler. Or, like, one of those things that purposely make your car pop. Thank you. This letter was asking if you make wishes on Tanabata. I'd like to know what you wish for, too. I don't. Wishes are for superstitious children. Dr. Iwamine always makes one. Oh! Did you make them when you were younger? Yes. What sort of things did you wish for back then? Nothing. Nothing special. Things like, I hope my family stays happy. Harmless things like that. I'm always hoping for the same thing. I know how it is. Are we done? I'm leaving. Oh, yes, sorry for holding you up. See you! Right. He really cares about his family. I wonder what they're like. They must all be quiet, calm birds like him. Yeah, right. Something like that. The next one is for San. It isn't signed. It's a little long, but I'll try to read it in one go. Oko-san, 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 Oko-san! Ah! 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 is happening? Crunchy, crunchy, mofu, mofu. My heart. Oh, Festival Oko-san, so cute. Ah, 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 ah.
Oko-san's voice is decided.
Oh,
Oko-san's voice is decided. Yay!
ah, cute, cute, too cute. Oko-san. Ah, I'm so glad the drama CDs are going to be so. Wait, this can't be. Yeah, the drama CDs are not real? Wait, the games aren't real either? Oko-san is not real! Oh my god, it just keeps going. No! No! No, darn it, I'm quitting. I'm quitting reality. Wait, he's looking at me? Oko-san, in my monitor, is looking at me? He's looking at me. He's looking at me. The Oko-san on the blog is looking at me. He's talking to me in the game. Thank Putty. I'm glad I'm still here. Yay! I have Oko-san. I did it. I did it, Louise. Could that be done alone? The drama CD Oko-san. Oh my god, please stop. It's too long. Anko, Ryota, Sakuya, Yuya, deliver my love to Oko-san. Deliver it to him at St. Paginations. Ugh, I feel like I was gonna suffocate reading that. It has been delivered. Your love has been delivered. Will you accompany Oko-san on a journey? True pudding awaits! That must have been so cute for if someone actually sent that message. I hope they lived.
I think he understands. That's good. On that note, the last letter here is for San as well. From one Ori. I love Oko-san too much and my heart is turning into a Hato heart. Is it easy to keep doves at home? I want an Oko-san all on my own, to stroke gently around and around. My goal is to have him right on my shoulder. I know it isn't a casual decision, but do you think I could do that? No one around here has kept doves for some decades. The pet shop does not sell them either. Where did Oko-san come from? It is a mystery. Would you terribly mind telling me? I think I should start by talking about San's actor. This will get a bit meta. San is modeled off a dove named Oko-san kept by the creator. Of course, his portrait is a picture of the bird himself. In reality, he isn't interested in pudding at all. Please don't try to feed a dove pudding. Doves aren't particularly hard to care for. Anyone who's kept a budgie or sparrow or anything should find it pretty easy. A racing bird will be a little more difficult, but for fantail or a fairly small cage is fine. A rabbit cage works very well. However, doves aren't very common pets, so there aren't many veterinarians who know how to take care of them. Doves are usually very healthy and rarely get sick, but you might want to make sure there's a clinic nearby which will receive them just in case. They're not common in general pet stores, but there's usually a section for doves in places that specialize in birds. Have a look around. Good luck, Miss Ori. I hope you can have a wonderful birdie life.
Yeah, me too.
That's all for today. Thank you all for sending us letters.
That was very cute. Let's check the pigeon and the partridge. If we don't finish today, which I figure I'll stop soonish, but if we don't finish today, then I can go ahead and add this to what we're doing next week. Yeah.
The how and why of St. Paginations. Question box. Hello, everybody. This is Kawara Ryota from Class 2-3. It's time for the second round of Question Corner. Independent programs like this don't have to worry about viewer numbers, so we can take it easy. It's very relaxing. Aren't you feeling relaxed? Anyway, this episode will mostly be spoiler-free as well. Spoilers for the BBL will probably start showing up in the second half, I think. At any rate, everyone can listen to this without worrying. Let's start looking at letters. This time, there were 3 for me. First off, one from an anonymous individual. You look very good in girls' clothes, but how do you feel about cross-dressing? Is getting paid just an excuse? How do I feel? I'm not sure. I only ever cross-dress at work, after all. It would be sort of like if I worked at a convenience store and put some sort of emotional weight into the act of wearing the apron. Or something. It would be very strange. And as for it being an excuse, well, that seems odd too. It's just a normal part of life for me. On to the second letter. This is from one Ariko. I want to have Colleen be my personal maid. There is a time limit, but you can ask for me anytime you're at the cafe. I'll be waiting. And now the third, from Colleen Sexual. Wow, I wonder if that's the person who comes by every Friday. To Colleen, you're always so cute. What kind of clothes do you like? You can tell me, right? I'd like to see you in more than maid and Miko clothes, too. Like, maybe a sailor uniform? Haha. Come again soon, master. I don't usually do this outside of the cafe, but I had to get them a sailor uniform for this. I had them get me a sailor uniform for this, so I'll be back in a minute. Very nice of you to do, Ryota. How cute. Why? I tried making bento. Will you eat with me? This is the first time I've worn a sailor uniform, actually. It's a little drafty for this time of year. This next one is for Dr. Iwamine. Let's see if I can get him in here. I doubt he'd... Oh! I'm surprised he showed up. What is it? Another stomachache? Fly, why? Was last time's dose not enough? I do have something a little more powerful. With a 42% chance of painful death as a side effect, that is. What? That's too much of a mortality rate. I'm not in enough of a hurry to play Russian roulette, you know. And don't go changing the background music like that. This is the question corner, Doctor. There's a letter for you and me. May I read it to you? What foolishness is... Very well. We shall discuss the compensation later, of course. I probably don't want to know what you'll ask for. But thank you. It's from someone named Yuya. Wow. I wonder who that could be. It was sent on December 6th. Ryota's birthday is the 3rd, right? Happy birthday. And the doctor's is the 12th, so happy birthday to him too. You just didn't want to get them presents. Thank you, Yuya. This person seems quite well informed. This little, mosquito is just having a field day. May I ask a favor? My birthday is the 7th. Could you celebrate for me? Just one congratulation from you would be better than Christmas and New Year's cards combined. Another December child! Happy birthday, Yuya! You should say something too, Doctor. Why? It is merely another year in their life. What reason is there to celebrate? Mosquito, please. Why? Not that I had expected much from you anyway. I'm sorry, Yuya. I'll congratulate you for the doctor as well. Happy birthday! Merry Christmas! I feel like something else just slipped in there. Anyway, happy birthday! That was really funny. They just popped out of nowhere. And I think they were in front of the text. I hope you have a good year. It is. Why are you here? Why now? If perhaps you have a change of heart and decide you would like to have your limbs and organs replaced, do let me know. Don't even joke about that sort of thing, Doctor. Seeing as the doctor is here, I'll read a few more of these. This one is a question for the doctor from Just Pudding. Do you have a What? Sitcom?
arm in the infirmary? Quoi? Do you, Doctor? No, I do not make a habit of relying on such establishments. I simply do not leave anything in there which could be troubling to have stolen. Use Gold Guard, easy and safe. I think not, Mr. Goldguard. The doctor doesn't seem interested. And that's where I hide. Pardon me, then. Please do call if you change your mind. He left his business card even though we didn't ask for it. I don't have any use for it. What about you, Doctor? Likewise. Yeah, really. Time for the last one. This one is from Hopelessly in Love. I am hopelessly in love with round, adorable chukar partridges. Do all chukars have the doctor's suspiciously fluffy face? What do you think, Doctor? A foolish question. I was visiting a town for the first time. The first man I met had a round face. Does everyone in that town have a round face? Or something like that. It's from someone outside the school, so maybe you can answer less aggressively. Aggressive. Whatever do you mean? I believe I answered in a clear and concise fashion. There is no species of bird without individual differences. This is hard. I suppose the doctor is right. There are differences between individuals. Maybe the best way to see it would be to go to the avian zoo in Kakagawa or Kobe. Chukar partridges' eyes aren't completely round, so they do look a little bit lethargic or maybe suspicious. Also, when they hold their heads out, their necks are surprisingly thin. They can look very vulnerable when they're taking dust baths, too. Do you take dust baths, Doctor? What a quaint suggestion. Dust bathing is a behavior which arose as a way of removing parasites from the body. Our lifestyles have progressed such that we no longer come in contact with parasites, and so it is no longer needed. You must do it every once in a while, then. A defenseless dust bathing Dr. Iwamine. A fascinating idea, if only because of how hard it is to imagine. I think I'd like to see it. Curiosity killed the cat. Yes, I know. Is that enough? I believe the material from last night's experiment will be ready soon, and I would very much like to go home. Yes, we're done. Sorry for holding you up. Thank you! Why is everybody so uncooperative? I hope I can have someone who will play along next time. Then again, there were so many letters for the doctor. I'll have to bring him back at some point. Maybe next time I should get him a present or something to butter him up beforehand. That's all, folks. Thank you for all the letters. Okay, I think it's a good time to end us off now. Next time we'll continue with these special talk show spoilers ahead, human form questions, and also extra large edition. And also, we'll have these little things to play through. Some of them are their own individual stories, but some of them are like, you have separate arcs for each character. They're pretty fast. So I think we should be able to do it all in one go next time. But we'll see how we are. If we have to, we'll break it up. It's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for coming in and watching and talking. Go ahead and check out on YouTube where we have playbacks of previous episodes. I think we just got up to uploading the secret arc ending of the first Hatoful Boyfriend. Go ahead there, like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell. Comment anything that you want immortalized, and follow us along there. And tomorrow we'll be back at 5 p.m. with Hal's Moving Castle for Quote the Author. So go ahead and tune in then. Otherwise, it's been a great time with you guys. I hope you have a lovely day if I see you tomorrow, and a lovely weekend if I don't. Have a good one, and this has been Sky. Bye-bye!